this is how people sound in real life. Good morning from this side. I am trying to finalize the Dr. Rashel experiment, whatever. I have been using the complete facial serum kit 3-pack from Dr. Rashel, and it is time I give you like what went down. I'm sorry, it's a Saturday and some kiddos are doing things. I can hear that. If you're hearing that, I'm so sorry. So I thought I should start with showing you what I use normally, because it is very important to know what I was using all along. I was out of this Garnier skincare for the entire time that I was using, that I was trying that. The kit went for like 1 month, close to 2 months. Yeah, close to 2 months. When I say the kit, I mean this is empty so far. Okay, the vitamin C is empty, the retinol is empty, and everything. When I got the kit, I was out of this. So in the entire time ya kutumia the kit, I didn't use this Neutrogena refreshingly clear moisturizer with grapefruit. This thing smells so good. It is the smell for me, but up until when this was getting over, then he kaisha pia at the same time when the Garnier was like getting finished kuisha. And then I didn't buy it. I get it from Beauty Option. There's so many places you can get it from, but Beauty Option has like the best rate. Sikumbuki, but I think around under 2,500, over 2K, under 2,500. I should be right. Okay, so up until now I haven't bought this, and I don't think I'll buy it because I had one issue with it. You know, it's very light on the skin. The smell of the pink grapefruit is just the thing. And then pricey mbaya vile, because it lasts for so long. You use kidogo. You use this thing. I used this thing for like 2 months, close to 2 months, because unapaka tu kidogo, and I don't use it at night. So imeisha. Problem is when I like have errands to do and then go straight to the gym without, and then I forget to wash my face. When that sweat gets into my eyes, it is like blinding me, messes me up, and then I have to really rush to the washroom. Maybe it is in the middle of a circuit or something, so I'm not sure whether I'll get this, but it is very good. I could feel so good. Nothing much I could say about clearing this whatever blemish, because I still had them before I tried Dr. Rashel. The videos that are before this, you can see under the chin area and the mouth area, you know. I have this. Okay, that hasn't been bought. Not sure whether I'll buy it. And then the next thing is this. So this has been my thing before I got introduced to this. And the good thing about a sunscreen with a moisturizer is that you don't worry about applying any other thing. I usually get a plus 50, SPF 50, but the time I was getting this, I was going to the coast, and Beauty Option had no SPF 50. I had checked on some other place, they were not available, and I was running out of time, so I had to grab whatever that was there, and this is what was there, and I grabbed it, and that is what I am using. So I've been using this as my daily situation, you know, after shower. Then I have it in my bag if I am somewhere exposed, or I clean my face maybe in the afternoon, I reapply it. So that is that. And then I don't do foundation, toners, stuff, but one thing I do to my mkonos and my face is using rose water, some cotton wool, dump it there, wipe, and this reminds me of what I used to clean my face after the active charcoal, because this is the first that I use, whether it is for wash, scrub or what. When I get to the bathroom, I apply this. When I am taking the when I'm cleaning the rest of the body, let it sit, and then I will be like cleaning it the face, that is the last. And after cleaning it, what I do is I use the original Dove soap Kaleka White. That is what I use for my face. It leaves it so moisturized, in a way not dry. And then I don't wash my face with hand towels. Just use a antibacterial soap, your soap that you shower with, or hand wash. Clean your mkonos nicely and then wash your face with your mkonos. That is something that I was told by someone. The point is, using towels could harshly harm your skin, could also be having bacteria from other parts of the body, transferring them to the sensitive part of the body, that is the face. I don't know how that goes. I'm not a dermatologist, but after shower, every day, I use kidogo of this on the mkono, on the face, before I paka my night cream, which is this. And if you're wondering what is that, maybe she's not telling the truth. This is it. If you've been here for a while, you know that. And ideally, it is my cooking oil in Aisha. I take my kachupa from the bathroom where I put the shenanigans. I take it, scoop some from the main jar here, because I won't be going to the kitchen to apply this stuff every time I want to apply it. So I feel this. Niki feel inaendanga 2 months, because you see the cooking one in Aisha. This is what I have applied. Ikaisha. This goes to the dustbin, and then I can show you the new kit. This is the complete facial serum kit 3-pack with these 3. It isn't my first time trying vitamin C serum. It is also not my first time trying the hyaluronic acid serum. The only thing that I can say is that I haven't been consistent on the 2. So I could use for a week, and then for a month. When the kaja is done, I don't buy it immediately. Why? I don't know. I am not a kupaka kind of a person, but I know that they are very good. With the kit, I was also trying the mask. I'll still be continuing on with his. It feels so good after the end of the day, hustling, cooking, cleaning and everything that I do. Putting that mask and taking my cup of green tea, very, very refreshing for me. I also can never go to bed without cleaning my face. I also truly believe that your skin is a good percentage of what you eat, whether you take water or not. But remember, the first thing before you use any product that you have not used before is to do a patch test behind the ear or the inner thigh. Okay, so if you feel any irritation or something, you can know that it will for sure cause irritation on your face and maybe more harm. So mine didn't react. It was all good, and I think it's because my face also is not used to getting so many things applied on it. I hope it will be safe. I'll see you after a month. Friends, today is the end of week 1. I want you to see what is going on. Okay, I'm so grateful. Nothing extreme in the negative has happened, and I'm so relieved. So there are some of the things that I want to mention to you. First, of course, you remember I did the patch test, and I was confident that they are likely not to mess up with my skin. Another thing is to mention about what happened one night, actually the 3rd night, when I used the retinol, because I decided to do every other night. It is advisable that if you haven't used retinol, you do every other night, and then you can continue daily. That is at night. So I was still scared of the whole retinol thing, so I decided to do every other night. And one night, I remember when I did Monday was fine. Wednesday, I forgot to moisturize the skin, because you need to apply it and then let it sit for like 20 minutes, then you moisturize your skin. I went and slept, because makeup and kupaka things is not my thing. Well, in the morning, I woke up with a very, very nasty skin feel. It wasn't showing. It was showing because I had some blotches of pinkish pale kind of a situation. Zile redness ziko under the eye and stuff like that. So I didn't like that. I should have moisturized the skin. Retinol dries your skin, that is the point. So if you don't moisturize it, it flakes it up. I want to do a close-up so that you see how my marks are doing and the overall face. Oh, and I had this mask. I was removing it. They say you let it sit for 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, or whatever, like 20 minutes. After that, it starts to draw moisture from your skin. It is not advisable for you to keep it for long. And I use the stuff that is the liquid stuff that is in the package to apply on the mikono. Week 2, the skin drying is a thing, okay? I have had issues whereby at some point during the day I have to reapply something. Obviously, that something is my sunscreen with moisturizer, because I'm a makeup free kind of a person. I use sunscreen and a moisturizer, so you will need to beef up on your moisturizer. And the last thing you're not wanting to do is to forget your sunscreen. Just a reminder that I am not influencing you to buy this product. I'm just informing you. That is why I am carrying out this experiment on my own skin. If you want, you can buy. If you don't want, then yeah, stay informed. Obviously, you should know that different cosmetic situations will work differently for different skins, depending on so many things: your routines, what you eat, your skin type, and stuff like that. But one thing I suggest everyone should do, whether you are fancy or someone kawaida like me, get your skin tested so that you know whether you have a sensitive skin, a dry skin, or a more dry skin, or a oily skin. That way you can always tell the products to use, and you'll be safer and you will avoid a lot of complications. The reason why I brought this is because we are getting into the point that I show you how my face has been. Okay. Juicy, I listened to someone who was saying we should not record ourselves with the front camera because we look like monkeys. You allow me to look like a monkey today, it's all right. I don't have time to set the camera up. I am using my phone. You see the arm extension, and also I need to go and finalize like getting ready. I decided to take a full shower before I do every other thing. So this is my face without anything apart from the brightness of the ring light. I don't do filters. There are some of the things that I want to mention quickly. Number one is, if you're going to use the kit, go slow on it. Use kidogo kidogo. If you don't use sunscreen for whatever reason, kindly please buy sunscreen. And for that matter, if you're trying to do anything retinol, then you must use your sunscreen. If there's one thing that I use every day and I can never get tired of using it and I can never forget, is my sunscreen. I use it all the time. Number two is, make sure that after waking up you clean your face and neck. Of course, don't forget the neck when you're applying whatever that you're applying. Make sure that you clean it, because whether it is mopping the house or going out there, it will itch. Moisturize your skin. If you need to reapply the sunscreen or the moisturizer, then do it at all cost, because retinol is annoyingly drying to your skin. Don't overstay with this. 15 to 20 minutes, I think that is what they say. Yeah, after 20 minutes, discard. Don't stay with it for long thinking that that is how it will work best for you. Maybe if there's another thing that I will have forgotten, I will put it in the description box. In skincare, I believe that less is more, so just, yeah, do you. This, however, does not guarantee that this will be the outcome. Remember, I'm not selling this product, and if you're going to buy it, especially in Nairobi, then look for the original. You can go to Pioneer House or another place that sells the original. If there is one product that has a lot of counterfeit situation going on, is Dr. Rashel. So be warned, be careful on where you're going to buy those products from. Usinunue vitu fake and then you apply zikuchome and then you accuse the brand for no good reason. Most importantly, know that whatever that you're applying on your face will be influenced by a lot of things: your lifestyle, what you eat, whether you drink, and whether you smoke, how much you do it. Water is a must if you want some good skin. So happy about this, and that is the reason why I got another set. I'll be continuing. However, I won't be doing retinol every day. I feel like it is still very, very harsh. I will do like every night, every other night. Thank you so much to the new crew. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much once more. My name is Rachel. In case you forgot, remember to leave me a comment, a like, and a subscription. If you haven't, I'll see you in my next one. Go ahead.